Hi, Rick Harsh, BookTube. We're going to be reading a brief passage. Today is Accent Day. We're going to try to use an Indian accent. Gravel chose a name. He arrives at a hotel in Guyman, Oklahoma. He chose the name Eddie Vegas, which he figured would leave an impression that would trail off into netherworlds where the law disappears, and registered as such at the Pandal, a motel just off the highway in Guyman, Oklahoma, when he was finally too tired to proceed at about 3 in the morning. At the counter, he encountered a short, entirely bald man, the color of sand, wearing an uncreased three-piece suit, who welcomed him in a South Asian accent. "Good evening, sir. Would you like a room?" "Yes, please." "We have very many empty rooms presently. Do you have a preference of any kind?" "First floor, second floor, front side, back side, king size, queen size, that little one. Television, multiple stations with pornography. Television, local stations only. Even we have no television at all. Top of the line for one person, as I see you are without passenger, is first floor, backside, king size, multiple stations with porno, lowest price, second floor, front side, that little bed, no television. All rooms equipped with telephone service. Check-out time for you late arrivals, and we make exception and call it 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What is your pleasure?" Thank you for the explanations. I will have the low cost and a wake-up call for 10 a.m. That is $39.99, which you may round up to $40. You see, we do not own this motel, and we must charge what the ownership requests, even if it is an awkward or perhaps misleading figure. One gets used to it. That too is true. I am used to it. My family has only been here for 7 years, and we are all used to it. From India, right? Yes, that is correct, sir. We are from India. Where? Where in India? The north, I would guess. The north. You may say, if you wish, it is in the north, because it is indeed not in the south. However, landforms do not conform to form. Ha! We are from Gujarat. I would consider that the west. I think that's reasonable. Reasonable yet ironic, for we are the west, Bengal is the east, yet our Bengal is West Bengal, even though it borders Bangladesh, which was not so long ago called East Pakistan. Where is east and where is west? We must ask ourselves. Well, we're west of West Texas right now, are we not? I am sorry to contradict, sir. See this map behind me? Right. I guess one tends to forget that the Panhandle is not the westernmost part of Texas. Indeed, there is extensive extension of Texas westward into what one might call no longer Mexico and not yet New Mexico, north-speaking, so to speak. Interesting. I'm 51 years old, and I never once realized how much of Texas, in fact, that any of Texas, is south of New Mexico. We must hope that the denizens of that part of Texas at least are aware of the fact. Indeed. So where is Gujarat? Seaside? No, sir. We are from the inland city called Rajkot, the capital now. No, I am sorry to say you are not in the right on that one. Gandhinagar only is the state capital. Never even heard of it. Was it renamed? Yes and no. It was not a significant city, and it was not called Gandhinagar until it was planned as the capital of Gujarat, because it is near Ahmedabad on the Sabarmati River. But I am impressed that you knew of Rajkot. No one else in your country I have met has heard of Rajkot. That's odd. Didn't Gandhi spend a significant period of his life there? He certainly did so. That is an absolute fact. And it's got to be pretty big, right? A couple million? Very big indeed, yes. More than 1 million, of that I am certain, but not so big as Ahmedabad. Not as big as Surat. How far is it from the Gir forest? Ha! Now you want to know about lions. At 3 o'clock a.m. in the morning, you want to know about lions in the Gir forest. You're a very interesting customer, I must say. We are very far from the Gir forest in Rajkot, as a matter of fact. I would say it would be like driving from here to Lubbock, Texas. That is to say, farther than from here to Amarillo, but not all the way to the southern part that stretches here into the underbelly of New Mexico. In India, that is farther than it is here because of constraints of traffic, multivarious vehicles on the roads, including camels and buffalo and cows. I see you have registered. I see you have registered with the name of Eddie Vegas. Your real name is Eddie Vegas. Please do not mind this as intrusion, for it is mere middle-of-the-night curiosity. My real name is Eddie Vegas. You're from Las Vegas, then? Never been there. It's pure coincidence. My grandfather was Mexican. I got the name Vegas. I'm actually from Pennsylvania. Then I must attempt to be of help to you. Just last week, a man of some prominence in Las Vegas stayed at this self-same motel. He is a promoter with hands in various places, he told me. He offered me a place to stay until I become settled should I want to upend my family's less than splendid existence in this hellhole, is what he called it. If such a man of business acumen as myself wished to make his way in Vegas, I could do worse than be in cahoots with Mr. Harry Vetch. These are the matters he discussed with me. He seemed a very knowledgeable man with connections all over the Strip and downtown. Here in this drawer, let me see, here, yes, in this hellhole sometime longer. Says here he is a lawyer and a promoter. Could be a valuable contact should trouble befall you. Indeed. Well, Mr. Harsh Ruparelia, it was a pleasure meeting and talking to you, but I think it is time for me to turn in. Turn in indeed. My good sir, it is our pleasure to host you. I wish you a fine sleep, and I myself will personally call you promptly at 10 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Okay, maybe it's Irish, I don't know.